4 meals, 2 snacks and 1 drink. Yesterday I consumed 8,388 calories in less than 12 hours. I had 334 grams of protein and it cost me £12.66. If you're bulking, it's going to cost a lot of money. So this is a cheaper version from Aldi. Every morning what I do, fill up this glass, drink a full glass, fill it up again, and then just keep sipping it until I'm done after my breakfast. So, first meal, as soon as you wake up this is. Right, so I thought I'd weigh myself. So I've gone back up, 76.6. I've gone up even higher. I was 72. 4 weeks later, I've gone up by that. So there's my morning physique. So halfway down my second glass of water. The most important thing you can add is fat. 9 calories per gram, whereas carbs and proteins only have 4 calories per gram. So per 15 milliliters, 124 calories. So what you do is turn it on the highest setting for a second, make sure the oil's warmed up. So put all your eggs in at once. Put the lid on, turn the heat down to about 4. I don't know what's under my pan, but something's steaming. While your eggs are cooking, drink your second glass of water. And then refill it back up. As simple as that. So you got to have a minimum of 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. And if you're doing weight training, it's more than that. So getting your first 2 in easily in the morning, just like that, that's what you got to do. Then you don't have to really stress about it in the day, same as your food. If you have it earlier, like I'm not a morning person, I hate waking up early. I usually wake up about 10 and just chill, then get my stuff sorted after. But if you want to get the calories in, you got to do this. Do you like my pussy? Right, so this is the fun part. They will have all merged into one, so you've got to split them. I'd keep a bit of fat on there as well. Oh, I think I'll pop the egg. Again, this is where you need to add a lot of butter because it's fat. So adding a lot of that will just increase the calories loads just with a tiny bit of butter. So one key thing about this is to have white bread. If you're anyone else other than a skinny guy, have brown bread. But white bread you can consume easier and it doesn't keep you full for long. So you're gonna have to eat some more. If you have brown bread, you're kind of full for a long time. So always stick to white bread, white rice, white pasta. It's not the healthier version, obviously, because you haven't got the fibre. It depends what your goals are. My priority is the calories. I forgot the bacon. In the morning, this is what I also have. So I've got zinc and magnesium, and then omega-3. I just take those 2, that's all I take. So just after the meal, the first one, take 2 tablets of water, try to drink at least half a glass. So that's 2.5 glasses down. Or 3, whatever. So fill it back up again. And literally, you've had half your day's water, minimum. That's why I have it in the morning. Now I don't have to worry about it all day because I can just keep having sips all day. Especially at the gym, I'll need that. I'll go through a lot of water at the gym. Also, don't forget, have 20 grams of protein minimum per meal. Have about 4 or 5 meals per day. And as long as you're not having all your protein in one go, you'll be fine. But if you have it in one go, it doesn't really affect your muscles in the same way as slowly kind of spreading out throughout your day. Mine here, like 50 grams per meal. That's just because it's like 7,000 calories, but still. To work out how much protein you need minimum as well, I just do the height in centimeters one. I wouldn't worry about like the 1.2 times your weight in kg. It doesn't work for everyone. So if you're 158 centimeters, you have 158 grams of protein. Simple, that's what I am anyway. Single cream with grapes and strawberries. We have cucumber, oranges, apples, broccoli, which I never actually eat. I just keep it in the fridge and then have to bin it because it goes out of date. So I need to start eating more greens. So we're going to cook pasta. So it's been like an hour since I've ate that meal. We're gonna have half of this, so 250 gram, 2 tomato purees, a lot of protein. This I haven't even counted, it's Parmesan cheese, I haven't even counted in the mix. But if you wanna add this has got so much protein and you don't understand. It's got a lot of calories too because it's fat, obviously. And we're gonna have 4 cloves of garlic and a lot of more fat. So sunflower oil. We're gonna have 2 pans, one for the meat, one for the pasta. Where's the meat? Where's the meat? Where's the meat? Oh, it's there. We have 500 grams of mincemeat. We're only going to have half now, half tomorrow, but obviously we cook it all at once now. Quite a bit of oil. Right, mix that around. I'd usually say put the garlic in first, because cut it all up in that. Let it simmer inside the fat, and then put this in after. But I just can't be bothered, so. You've got to make sure this is fully brown all the way through. So leave it for like 5 minutes. Next thing, you're going to get 4 cloves of garlic.
You put fancy music over this one?
Yeah, Italian music. Tip this into the pasta sauce. Put the tomato puree in. Now, because it's only 500 grams of mince and not 750 gram, you could just put 1.5 in, or else it might be a bit too strong off there. Use that for next time, or just bin it, sip a bit of water in. It's got a lot of salt in the puree anyway, so I wouldn't go overboard with it. But just put a lot of pepper in, not too much pepper, else it'll ruin it. And a bit more salt, like that. One more thing, if you do have omega-3, you will burp, you will smell like a fish. so if you go and see a girl, don't have these, because she will be turned right off.
Or just buy your face.
But you can have 2 a day. You can have this one twice a day. Zinc and magnesium they say to have at night, but I have it in the day because I keep forgetting at night. But fish oil have with food. Cool.
Look, your arm looks massive.
Flex for me.
I don't know how.
Just tense. Squeeze your hand. Then bend it. Like that. Go ooh.
I don't think anything's happening.
Never
I don't
mind.
understand how.
Drain the pasta off. Give it a shake.
Oh my god.
And that's a lot of pasta. One thing you can do is eat fast, right? And watch TV or watch something on your phone, like a YouTube video. Because while you're eating, if you're eating fast and you're occupying your mind, you won't get as full. Obviously, if you take your time and you're just focusing on your food, you're going to get full quicker. So if you're a skinny guy wanting to bulk up, eat your food fast and distract yourself with TV or your phone. Top tips. Right, I'm starting to feel full after this pasta. So if I were you, I'd wake up early, have your egg on toast with bacon way earlier. So then you'll be hungry by the time you have this. Right, so I'm a personal trainer at Pure Gym, and I forgot I've got work in a minute. This is what's going to happen. This pasta, I've ate like half of it. I'm going to take the rest at Pure, because I've got classes that I've got to do with the girls. Then I've got to train a client, so I'm going to be very busy. So I'll take this pasta. I would have had this pasta now, and in about 2 hours I would have had my protein shake, but I can't do that, so I've got to have my protein shake now and I'll have the rest of this later. So let me show you what it would have been. So all the pasta would have been ate, and then in a bit I would have had this right now. Right, so what this is going to be is a massive protein shake, right? This is going to have 1,700 calories in. It's going to have 50 grams of protein. So you use this, serious mass. And now don't be intimidated by the scoop. They are massive. So that's a cup. And then you have 2 of them, and that's 1,263 calories. It's a lot, isn't it? But also we're going to have a banana, which ups the calories and makes it more nutritious. And then we're going to have some creatine. My blender it's not big enough, so this always goes wrong. Let's try it. No, I messed it up. Yeah, I'm like finished it. Along with a full banana, half a scoop of creatine, obviously just your recommended amount. Can't even open banana. Now, not much milk will fit in here. Try to cram it with milk, and then after you blended it, you can put more milk in, because obviously the powder takes up a lot of space, but when it's all mixed together, it kind of shrinks down a bit. Right, try to fill it with milk. All in one go. See that? 1,700 calories, just like that. That's what I'm saying. Liquid calories are the way to go. So it's just turned 4 o'clock. Just turned 4 o'clock and I've had the rest of that pasta. I've also got sausage rolls. Now, sausage rolls aren't that good for you, but you can get an extra 650 calories just for 3 sausage rolls. So if you have 6 sausage rolls, obviously 1,300 calories just in 2 of these. So this is me just finished chest, tries and shoulders. I've been repping it out for endurance towards the end of it. So I did like 100 reps and then I kept drop setting. Right, so the next thing we're going to do chicken tikka. This is as the, I know, because I forgot to get the Aldi one. Use the Aldi one, it's cheaper. So I either defrost it the day or 2 before, or just put it in the microwave like I do from frozen. So boil the kettle and put the other half of the pasta sauce in the fridge. Right, get a cup. This is one of the cheapest ones of rice you can ever get. It's 48p for that bag, 13 servings, so this costs hardly anything. Put it in a small pan. Right, don't forget to use a lot of oil. I use the sunflower oil because it's cheaper. Tip your chicken in, so then you got your naan and tikka. Next you've got the curry sauce. Tip the whole thing in, add a little bit of water. So, I couldn't finish it. That's what I've ate. So, just more than half of it. So if I were you, I'd do 4,000 calories a day, max. And that'll give you the boost. 7,000 is just kind of like a fun thing to try out. I can't eat it obviously, and I've got a in a minute. Then I've got some to get through, and then I would have completed the day. So, hello. So I don't suppose you'll do this, but I'm putting barbecue on the pizza because I hate plain pizzas. Tomato pizzas are horrible. Barbecue's the best. So, also a weird thing I do is scrape the cheese off, so you'll have more calories than me. I just hate melted cheese, so I cut a bit off. So, my second to last meal is this pizza. This has got this many calories in, I'll show it here. This much protein, and this is how much it costs. I think it's £1.25, so it's pretty good for the protein. And I've had this meal pretty late. I was gonna have it till like 8 o'clock, but I was just too full, so I've left it a bit longer. So I'm gonna have to eat a bit later. But try not to eat too late. Have it like 1 to 2 hours before bed. Don't have anything after that, or else you won't get good sleep. So I just got a burst of inspiration. Last meal, right? We're gonna have 4 pieces of toast. That's gonna take us just under 8,000 calories. I did my maths wrong. So, the pizza, I ate it all except for the crusts. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like crusts on anything, okay? That's just because my nan when I was a kid. But, what we're gonna do is go over 8,000 calories because my maths are wrong, because I didn't include the oil. Now I've included the oil, I've just worked it out. It's like 7,900 calories. So, what I'm gonna do is have this bread, which will take you to there. Watch this. In 100 grams of Crave, there is 454 calories in 100 grams. If you're a skinny guy, have this. It's all sugars, obviously. Crave is a beautiful cereal to have if you're a skinny guy. If you're trying to lose weight, do not have that, you will get fat. But, time for the toast, and something's gonna take it over the top. I was gonna have butter, but I'm gonna have Biscoff spread. And if you want it to be Aldi special, it's gonna have to be Notoka. So, Notoka
Or this one's like the cheaper version of the Toker, I think. It's like £1, this is. This many calories with 4 pieces of toast. This is gonna be about the same. It's like 84 calories per tablespoon. Obviously 4 tablespoons, that's a lot of calories. My girlfriend's had my toast. 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 pieces and 2 crusts. I just told you I don't want crusts. 3 pieces of toast. A load of this. It's going to take just under 8,000 calories. Then I'll have 100 grams of this. Sorted. Last time now, guys. Last thing now. So this video was 8,000 calories. What do you say about 15,000? If you want me to do 15,000, comment down below. And if I feel in the mood to throw up, then I'll do that for you. Now 15,000 calories probably won't be the healthiest thing because it's going to be a lot of bad foods. I don't even like bad foods. Sweets and chocolates just don't appeal to me anymore. But to get the calories in, I might have to. It's just going to be so much sugar, I know. Oh, I'm done. Right, last thing. Don't forget your water too. Another one. Are you ready for this? Last meal. About 100 grams there, isn't it? Maybe more. Looks like more. Okay, let's eat that. Another time lapse just to prove I've had this one too. Full fat milk. Do not forget full fat. You need that fat. So I'll have a sugar rush in a minute. So I'm going to be dotting up and down here. And I made it. That was beautiful. Now I'm real full actually. So I could definitely do 15,000 calories.